To go along with our tunnel as-built reporting, we also have tunnel as-built drafting. In order to do this, again, we need to have our tunnel design, our tunnel as-built points. These tunnel as-built points need to be assigned to a station. We can see here in the assign tunnel as-built point command, this is already done. And we also need a plan sheet in our project. Tunnel as-built points can only be viewed in the cross-section sheet. So we'll go ahead and open that, right-click, and edit. We have a blank drafting sheet here, so the first thing we'll do is turn on our tunnels, set those to draw. You can see we have our cross sections appear. To get our as-built information, we want to expand the tunnels tab, our tunnel in question, the shape and surface we want to use. In this case, we only have the one. And finally, we get to the as-built heading. We can go ahead and draw that. Notice nothing happens, as these stations that are presently shown don't have as-built information. So to change this, we'll go to our cross-sections locations. We want to include our tunnel as-built points. So there we have our as-built points. You can see here we have this point table, and we have some as-built information around our geometry. There's lots of detail here, so let's first turn up the scale. We'll go into our cross-section layout. Let's go a scale of 30. Now the other thing we have is we have this table taking up lots of room. We can go down into our as-built heading, and we have our point table here. Now we can turn this off if we don't want it, but for now we'll keep it on. But what we will do is we'll change the text style to something significantly smaller, and along with our heading style. We can also move the location of this table. Let's move it to the left 50 millimeters. And we can move it up. That looks pretty good there. We have some options here with this table to change the text color of overbreak and underbreak. As you can see here, we have lots of overbreak. If we don't want that text in blue for overbreak, maybe we can just set it. You can just set it back to white. You can see that update there. We also have the fields here that we can include. Right now we have everything. You could turn them off and on as you desire. We can look at the drawing heading, and we can see here we have some options to control how the as-built points are drawn. We have this draw fill. We can turn that off and on. You can see that's gone there. We'll turn it back on. We can change the color of overbreak and underbreak, as well as creating any hatch or transparency. If we expand this, then we have options how the various overbreak, underbreak, intolerance, and out-of-station tolerance values are reported. Let's look at the overbreak, since that's mainly what we have here. We have these marks we can draw. We have delta lines. We have our delta text. And we have our point ID. And both these, of course, we can change the style or size of if we want. So we can do that for our overbreak, our underbreak, or our within tolerance points all individually. We also have some as-built labels we can create here. We can hit new. We'll get a placeholder text there, the number 1. And we can go in and we can edit that. Again, we have some smart tags. Average overbreak distance, underbreak distance, measured area, measured circumference, measured points, and overbreak and underbreak area. So let's just say we want to know the overbreak area here. We can add that. We can put some text before it so we know what it is. Overbreak area. And we have it there. One final thing I'd like to do here, just to clean it up a bit, is go into our grid and axis heading, and we'll go down into our grid location and we'll set it to none just to turn the grid off. We'll just see our table a lot better. We won't have lines intersecting, and you can see we'll still have tick marks for our elevations on the side here and our offsets up top. So again, that's just a brief demonstration of the as-built drafting capabilities we have. You can really customize this to whatever you or your clients may need.